It's a bit smooth here. You did mention something about the truck marking its territory. Very roadkill-like.
The funny part is, he does it when he feels like.
Right.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't.
So, this is the extent of the damage. It's structural, but still needs to be fixed. And
thank God I still have my gallon of blue food.
that's why we're here.
What's the start? There's one there, there's one there.
Oh, stroke of luck. Right off the gate.
I see the bumps and some turn signals, and I see the broken bumpers. We'll catch through the shot. Nice. Good.
What is this? 305 or 350?
Right now. This is 350.
Oh, right. I would say that there.
This has to be 93 or 94 by the kilometers.
Looking at the mirrors, that wouldn't also work.
Let's see.
Dash.
It's a 93.
Yeah, the dash is similar to yours, but a bit different. Oh, wow, the gauge cluster is very different.
Yeah, the gray rollers for the needles were only 88, 89.
Oh,
By 1990, they switched to this one.
I prefer yours. It looks
Much
better.
It looks better, and it's very rarer.
What about the rear bumper? Oof.
Oh yeah, how about the step pad?
Step pad are looking okay. I wouldn't know.
There's another one.
Oh, same gauge as yours. Same gauges? Oh, but it's a GMC. And the grill is busted.
Like the Sierra, but...
Lights, maybe?
You
Maybe.
were asking me for the impact strip, the black one and the chrome one. Here's the black one. That's
Yeah.
what it meant.
I just didn't understand in the catalog why the black one was a lot more expensive than the black and chrome, like this one over there.
And here's the grill we need.
Ah, is it? Oh, it's missing the emblem in itself.
Oh, I have one. My problem is here.
Ah, yes, the chrome is flaking off.
That means I would need to peel it completely and bring it black. But it still can be done because from what I can see, we have a miracle. It's not broken. Most people just break these grills. Oh yeah, no, it's cracked. You see?
Damn.
It's hard to find one of these completely damageless.
It's been resprayed in a very shoddy manner. Oh, long boy. Well. This sucker's looking mostly undamaged. I got it! It's already up and it looks in decent shape.
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Where did you get it?
It was on the ground. It was already off the truck.
Holy shit. Now we're gonna have to find some turn signals on another one. Maybe we should, oh,
Any damage?
don't see any
Yeah.
so far. Okay, no, you got the turn signals on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. This is the top here,
These
Yeah,
openings
because the-
are for the headlights,
which are here.
and these are the turn signals.
Yeah.
They're
Okay. I
gonna
had it
need-
upside down.
They're gonna need a bit of polishing, but at least the hair there seems to be good.
Ooh. That lid though. That deflector.
This is the first thing I take off these trucks.
I wonder how good this one is because I could use that one on my dad's Sierra. Tempting.
Believe me, if someone needs a drive shaft, he's not gonna take this one.
Yeah, why not?
Have a look.
Oh, shit. I kind of thought it was like the,
Remember, it's an aluminum drive shaft.
yeah. At first I thought it was like the exhaust system, but, yeah, no. That big suitcase there, that's the exhaust system.
This is,
That'd be the drive shaft.
they break them because they lifted by truck by there. The
Yeah,
roller.
they also did the fuel tank in.
Yep, exactly.
I think it might be a tad misaligned, you know. It might not rotate straight.
This is stupid from their parts. They put the vehicles here so we can buy parts off, but they break the parts before they put the vehicle in the yard.
Oh, I've seen worse. In the Sherbrooke and Upol, I saw them crush a Nissan 240SX. Those get scavenged like crazy. Give it a week, it would have been torn down to nothing. It does have the deflector, I just didn't look for it.
There you go.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, it's been scraped here.
So I assume we're gonna have to take it out.
How about we take the bumper off this one, but don't use that trim?
Because right now I received 2 rights. See, when I said that the Rockauto sent me 2 rights.
Oh, bumper trim on this one is... Yeah, no. Yeah. Alright. I ain't said nothing. Good God.
Someone was a good buddy man, huh? You have more putty than metal. Plastic and anything else.
Yummy.
But this, sadly, is their problem.
They rust.
Extended cabs always rot.
Yeah, like Kenji's. They did that. You would open the door. Yeah, you would see the ground through the floor. But there would still be a little something left here. On my dad's truck, this is all still top shape. Not gonna lie, it does feel kind of wrong. Yet I can't stop.
Freaking soft. See?
Ugh.
What is this?
Like
Silicone or something
sealant.
like that. Oh crap.
Instead of this, shall we get to work?
This is my only choice. Oh, hang on. Oh fuck, I didn't see this.
What?
Hang on. Oh crap.
Oh yeah, okay, big crack.
Oh, this is exactly where the turn signal screws. Well,
it was not a very successful trip. We got caught by the rain at Upol, and any rail and or bumper, well, didn't look at that many bumpers, but any grill
bumpers
we
were
found,
good. Bumpers were good.
Bumpers were
Grills were all shut.
yeah. What do you expect from a junkyard? But you know, it's the name of the game, sure. It's still a pain in the ass.
I've seen some good grills in scrapyards.
Yeah, we just didn't get lucky today.
I don't mind having to fix them, but there's always a limit.
Well,
Fixing a few minor cracks, it's not such a big problem. When the entire structure of the grill is broken, that's another thing.
yeah, that's a bigger problem.
Well, that's such a productive thing. At least I found a rare option.
Yes, indeed. You don't have it here in the truck.
It's in the toolbox.
Yeah.
Relocate the RPM.
Because the cup holder that he scored bolts like right here. And I can feel the 2 little bolts. One of them I believe is holding this part here. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a puzzle to figure out how to mount it, how to keep it all functional. Because the cup holder swings up and then levels out for you to put your drink on, or rather in.
For sure, I don't want to get rid of my tax, so I'm gonna have to figure out
But I mean,
where I could relocate it.
Oh, okay, this is only speed.
Yep.
I thought it was a rev counter also, like a combo boat.
This is why the previous owner installed it.
But no. I don't know if I'm a believer in the concept of Murphy's Law because I've been proven it exists, or it exists because I believe in it. It's kind of
That sounds about
make
right.
your own luck, you know? If you feel lucky, you will get lucky, but if you feel unlucky, you'll only notice the bad lucks.
Yeah.
It's not so much that you have more or less, you just notice more good or more bad lucks.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah. The carports have been taken down, and though this sucker is not yet running, it probably will this summer. Not sure when exactly. Oh yeah, and there's a 4-door Toyota over there. There's a little bit of rain going on. Nothing too bad. Certainly won't prevent us from removing the coverage. So you've been working on the car during the winter, right?
I did clean the fuel pump. I found a little piece of rubber that was stuck in one of the one-way valves.
Oh, nice.
I assumed this would have made my problem, but I didn't have the chance to test it back. It was too freaking cold.
During winter? Gee, color me surprised.
So I would be ready to test it. But before we do anything else, we're gonna give a little look inside the carburetor.
And you've done some body work too, I can see.
I started to take a look under the plastic to see what was hiding. Got a few patches. It's patched over here. It's patched over here. So I'm gonna replay the quarter panels.
Nice.
The first idea I had was to fix it on the spot, just to make it look clean for this season, so I can drive it this year. But after a few
further investigation.
yeah, I found out it's gonna be way easier to simply cut it over here, drill the spot welds, cut over here, cut it back, and remove it. So it's gonna give me a chance to fix the air from the wheel too.
And also a bit of body work needed in here. That side isn't so bad. Yeah. Well, this is a project car, like enough.
You can see over here the thickness of the plastic that has been applied.
That's quite a bit of bog.
Ouais, moi qui voulais un challenge, je l'ai. La belle patch sous brasses, croche. À voir jusqu'où c'est percé, au moins ça va prendre une demi-heure. Je m'attendais à pire, par exemple. Hey, check-moi ça. Bon. Parti. Let's take it off. So, here you go. 1 barrel carbon carburetor.
Oh, 1 barrel. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Oh. Yeah, it is.
There you go.
This is what I wanted to do.
Taste it. Josh Wood.
What is green one?
Worse. He's English.
Okay, strike 2. I hope it's gonna come off. Uh-oh. Even with a bigger one, it doesn't want to come. Someone stripped it. Let me look inside. Oh, it's broken.
Nothing still.
See the screw here?
Yep.
You can see a few cracks around it.
Mm-hmm.
Look inside.
Oh. Yeah, that is not very good.
You can even see it inside of the top part. Holy shit, bro. There you go.
Surely you must come off. It does come off.
Ew.
And don't call me Shirley.
Now you understand why I wanted to open it before trying to fire up the car again.
Yeah.
Now you can see.
Oh, that is quite nasty.
Pretty much.
Well, that's quite a selection of parts, but...
This is my personal auto parts. My
well,
private auto parts store.
Thing is, I see 2 blocks. 3 sets of heads. So, what the hell is going on exactly?
The aluminum heads will be for the truck. LT1
Oh.
heads.
Ooh, goody.
The black block was supposed to be turned into a legit 396, but after talking with my engine specialist, he told me, don't do that. It's gonna cost you at least 3 grand just to have it machined. If you prefer, I have another 366 for you, all built up with dome pistons. The only missing thing will be a good cam, and this block came with passenger car high perf 427 heads. So, in other words, you're looking at Chevelle Nova Camaro heads.
Oh,
The rare ones.
cool shit.
And this one came from a friend of mine. He traded me the whole block, most of the block for a transmission.
And we'll have those heads.
Those
Yeah.
come with this one here. This is gonna be spare parts.
Oh, okay.
This one is gonna go in the car. If I ever have any bad luck with this one, at least I'm gonna have some.
Yeah,
some
you can
stuff.
have something to throw in.
That's it. I'm not
Alright.
gonna have to waste at least a whole week or 2 weeks to wait for parts. If anything have to happen, I can fix it. You know,
Fairly
Push it.
quickly.
push it in the yard. Pump would have to be bumped. Take the parts. And that's it. No ordering, no time wasting, This is why I kept it even if I bought another one. In fact, this one was a trade. I traded the short block for my busted 454, and I bought the heads. These ones have been completely rebuilt. Everything's new. New springs, new guides, new valves, new seats. It cost $1,400 to my engine guy to rebuild these ones.
And these are going on your truck.
Yeah, on the Silverado's 350. And he sold me both pair of heads for $800. That was a deal.
Hang on. How much? 800?
$800.
Because I had heard $100.
No,
Yeah, I'm like, what? No way.
he doesn't sell his stuff too expensive. But there's to the limit.
Yeah.
So this is my engine reserve. Oh, and since we're talking about tall deck motors, you cannot put a car, a normal car intake,
A passenger car intake on a tall deck
so
block.
you're gonna need the shims.
Right. Spacers.
So this requires 2 sets of gaskets, one here, one there.
Right. Let's see.
And, I'll try to show you how they go there. I'm just gonna. Sorry, more Silverado parts.
Really, imagine that.
See, when I said that the Rock Auto sent me 2 rights.
Oh,
2 rights.
I guess
We
they
need-
weren't too right about it.
I guess. Rock Auto is not my favorite place anymore.
It's always somewhat of a gamble, I'll be honest.
I know, come on. Get out!
But to make a long story short, pretty much a tall deck motor means that once the heads are on, the gap between this point and this point becomes wider at the top of the head.
Those are truck motors.
Yes. So therefore that is why the spacers or shims are necessary to close the gap for the intake manifold, which would be from a passenger car.
In fact, the tall deck part means, since it's a truck motor and delivery trucks, they put the deck of the block higher to allow for a longer stroke for more torque.
Right.
Those motors, if you keep them stuck, won't give you that much HPs or top speed. It's they were designed really for
Low down torque.
low end torque for loading.
Right.
This
makes
is
sense.
why you need spacers and stuff. You can make them fast, but you have to trick them.
Yeah. There is a cost and a fair bit of work to go in.
And for those spacers, they're gonna go exactly like this. Then you can install the intake manifold from a car. And the most beautiful part, once everything's in place, you barely see them.
Sneaky.
Oh yeah, very sneaky. So this is gonna be pretty explosive. This is gonna be a monster of torque. But with the cam I'm gonna put in, believe me, it's gonna be fast too.
We could talk to Nick Panaridis about a monster torque. I believe he's built a 67 Belvedere or something like that.
Oh yeah, he always got some monsters in the shop.
Yeah, but
It's incredible.
his customer specifically requested that it be a torque monster.
If it's a Hemi, he's gonna be pretty happy.
Oh, I do not remember which engine was in it, but
If it's
well,
a 67 GDX, it was a Hemi.
was it a GTX or was it a Belvedere? Don't remember. But for anyone who might want to check it out, it's on the channel Nick's Garage.
Our friend Nick
Not-
Panaridis.
Yeah, not this Nick. Another Nick. A cooler Nick, I'll admit. But this is cool enough and good enough for us. We all gotta start somewhere, so
Now I'm still trying to get an arrangement with my bunny man at work to take the car to his place. We're gonna do the biggest part of the body work. Then I'm gonna start to work on the mechanical parts.
maybe not right away, but hopefully soon enough.
Oh, I'm hoping to. I'm pushing for it.
Yeah, I get it. You're pushing because it's a push rod engine. Ba-doom.
Want the push rods?
I bet you got them
Got them, but I don't remember in which box.
somewhere in the stash.
This one. I remember that.
Oh, If you don't know what push rods look like, just look it up. Google, please. Do your homework. It's that simple. And if not, well, you're just not interested in it. But we are.
We surely are, my friend. We dig this stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes we dig and dig and dig in a junkyard, find nothing, and sometimes just a smashing deal falls out of nowhere.
Did not come back empty-handed from the junkyard.
But not for what we were looking for.
I know, but we still found a rare option.
What is the little box? Ah, I see.
And my weed eater is protesting.
Give me attention, give me attention.
Not today. Oh, yeah, still gotta do a bit of cleanup in my parts.
The parts bin.
I don't have enough boxes to store everything. Or even racks.
Never enough, is it?
This is what happens when you strip an entire truck to save parts.
I've never done that.
It all comes from my previous truck. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now.
And this will be a wrap for this episode of Good Enough Motorsports. Hope to see you guys soon. And as always, stay tuned.